I guess next to last practice anyway. Got the spring game tomorrow. Looking forward to it. Hopefully our guys will play well. Had the last scrimmage yesterday. Guys competed very hard. Thought it was a very physical scrimmage. Thought both sides had their moments in what they did. Whether running, throwing, whatever, goal line situations, all that. So a much more efficient scrimmage than the first one, in my opinion, and just get young guys knowing what to do, being able to take a signal on the field, get it with the coaches aren't out there telling you what to do all the time from that standpoint. But still a long way to go. But from a toughness standpoint, a competitive standpoint, and a physical standpoint, I thought it went very well. And now we just got to hone the things up we're going to do and get through the summer and get ready for fall camp. But excited for tomorrow's scrimmage, actually to see.
What do you want to see tomorrow night?
Same thing, guys. I mean, you can function without the coach sitting there telling you what to do all the time. You can get in and out of the huddle. You can get to the line of scrimmage. You can make your checks. You can get your calls and be able to function and play with some consistency. Again, play with great competitiveness and physicalness and physicality, but be able to be consistent. I mean, both sides make plays when the other side's doing it right. Not have busted assignments and things of that nature, and be able to think in front of a crowd and perform.
Probably not ideal, but any benefits to playing on the Friday night under the lights?
Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll, next year, I guess we'll open up the first game like that, on a Thursday night like that. But, I don't know. I mean, you wanted to do it Saturday. We hated to change it, didn't want to change it. But, the weather's going to dictate, and there's a chance you wouldn't ever going to get to do it at all, So we had to go that way. So hopefully there'll be some benefit from it.
Who are the two captains?
They'll pick them tonight, who will go out and pick tonight, and then how they go through it, yes.
They'll pick their team?
Yeah, well, they picked their team this afternoon. We had to pick. Usually we was going to pick it tonight, but we had to pick it this afternoon. So hopefully, if they released the list yet,
just finished. Coach Elko made a couple of changes, so I'll get that.
Okay, we just make them get it changed to what we got.
How did you see the battle at backup quarterback shape up over spring break?
Interesting. I mean, I thought Blumrick had his moments. The two young guys, you can see them get more and more consistent. And like I say, sometimes the results weren't there, but the process was there. And sometimes there was results early for the wrong reasons, which doesn't work either. I see them really understanding why things are starting to be done and really grasping how you protect, how you run check, how you do those things. So I was very pleased with the two young guys, and I thought Blumrick had a good, solid spring.
It seemed like the defensive linemen maybe had the best spring.
They had good springs. But I'm going to say this, and I thought inside, Matabuke had a good one. Clemens getting him back. Bobby inside, PV inside. Diallo, I mean, all the young guys, Hunter, and he didn't get to see Liao because of that, but, Ty did a great job on the other side. I thought he moved well. Max Wright. I mean, those guys all did a good job, but the group, the first 6 to 8 linemen too on the offense, I thought really did a great job running the football. They were physical. That group, that second half of spring, I was very happy with them too. So I think up front in our battles, it got very competitive.
Ben had 14 practices, I guess. Did anything surprise you, jump out at you, stand out through these now that you're nearing the end?
No, again, I don't have anything jumped out, but I think, I think up front on the defensive front, we did a good job. Linebackers did a good job of getting the introductory of how they got to play. Corners, I mean, not having Miles, but I thought Renfro and some of the guys, Morris, was a guy that jumped out and had a really good spring, in my opinion. Some of the safeties did a good job. Offensively, I thought our offensive line, the first 5 to 7 guys really progressed, and I thought really got better each and every day. And the things they did, the young tight ends got a lot of reps. It was a shame. The skill guys were really having a good spring. I mean, 1 and 13 and 9 Hezekiah and Paul got hurt a little bit really early. But I thought Corbin and Vernon, them guys were all really playing well, and they all got banged up or just pulls and things that I hated it because it stopped our development with the timing and the rhythm and the little intricacies of what goes on. But then those young guys, after a week or so of fighting through that, you started to see them improve. And then the scrimmage last night, you saw them do it. So, from that standpoint, it was good.
All those guys are going to be shut out for us.
Most of them, yeah. They're just not quite ready, and they would re-pull or do something. They're right on the edge of being healthy, so, but not be able to release.
Was it a lot different than your first spring drills here? I know you.
As far as there are expectations about how we do things, yes, because the other group just didn't know they didn't know. As far as how we wanted things done. I thought we were the physicality of it. The competitiveness of it, I think they got it from the get-go, which was much easier. And, again, the thing that I hated, we had some of the skill guys get hurt. It's not from anything they did wrong, just got nicked, and wish we could have kept them in there because I thought we were really making good progress. And I think it really helps your defense, too, when you're going against a lot of high, and your reps, because when you get so many wideouts hurt, you can't rep as many guys. So I think it even like you get 3 or 4 quarterbacks, they can't get quite as many reps with guys because you don't have the bodies. You know what I'm saying? So I think in some of their development, I think I don't say it didn't stop, it hindered it more than I would like.